Hello and welcome back to the Drive Line. We're watching the race here at Dragontail Seaside. It is 5/2 or May 2nd, 2018. This is a rolling start, so we're already racing. We have Revengel in front with Yuri chasing him down, followed by James. And Yuri's going up the inside on corner 2. They're pushing each other hard. James is on the inside of corner 3 at the exit. We're 3 wide, heading into turn 4. James tucks in behind. Jonas and Chad changing 4th and 5th. Clogan dropping down to 5th. Clogan had a great start. He was in 7th. He's already moved up several places. Following James hard on Yuri, he's right on his tail. We come down towards turn 11. So there was an incident at turn 2, and Revengel took a penalty, but he served his penalty on circuit, so he slowed down for the duration of however long the penalty should be. Here comes Clogan on James, passing him on the straight towards turn 16. Dragontail Seaside is a 3.25 mile track with 17 corners. James down to 3rd, which is where he started, so no improvement or catastrophes thus far. Clogan making up several places right away, from 7th to 2nd. Revengel is on the inside, trying to take away 4th. Doesn't make it stick. Oh, James in trouble! Snap oversteer causes him to hit the wall. That allows Matcon and Revengel to overtake him quite easily. Whoa, he's dropping way back. He's way back now. We'll find out where he is in a few minutes. Revengel up the inside of Matcon. Matcon had slight error, got a little bit out of control and lost time before that corner. Ooh, big incident there. All 3 into the wall. Oh no. Oh, that's gonna really mess up the order. I don't know who caused that. Could have been just an incident, but Matcon had been slow, and I guess the people around him couldn't slow down enough to avoid him, and ended up causing a massive collision. Matcon started in 9th and is up to 6th, so some good progress from him, but this is unfortunately going to change where he is. Rui back to 6th place, which is where he started at the beginning of the race. James is down to 17th from 3rd. That can't be fun. He cannot be having a good time in that position. But let's face it, this is racing, and he's already taken a place up to 16th. An incident happens, you get knocked down, and you don't give up. You get right back into it, and that's what he's doing. He's chasing after Buck in 15th. And this is the race for 13th, 14th, 15th that we're watching with LeFlou's GTR player and Buck. Buck's going to attempt to go on the inside of GTR player through the sweeper. Turns 6, 7, and 8. just got ahead of GTR. Can he hold on to it? Nope. Nope. GTR player takes it back. GT player, sorry, takes it back and maintains 14th position. GT player gets defensive and stays to the inside. Buck tries to cut around the outside but doesn't make it. And while they're fighting, James is catching them. Buck's got good speed off the exit. He's going around to the inside, cutting the inside of turn 16. Just not enough speed. Oh! Oh! That's gonna be a penalty. I'm pretty positive that will be a penalty on Buck. That was a little bit too aggressive. It looked like he just kind of straightened his wheel and just decided to use GT player as a brake. But now James is right on the tail of GT player. As we come through corner turn 2 and 3 up to 4. GT player has a bad exit, is on the inside. James comes around, takes the position. Can he make it stick though? Easily makes it stick. Slides in between Buck and GT player, but he's also tremendously quick through this section. He's going around, cuts to the inside, side by side with Buck. We're heading into turn 11. And he's in front. He just better braking. Good, just solid brake point for James. Buck braked too soon. They probably thought it better to slow down. James is up to 14th from 17th. And here is LeFlouse and Devious V Dub. The next two in front of him. LeFlouse trying to get in front of Devious. And there goes LeFlouse on the inside of corner 2. They're going to hit, collide. That's going to be a penalty on LeFlouse. I'm almost positive of that as well. That's almost exactly what happened to Revengel and Yuri when they tried to do the same thing. Revengel had cut to the inside and received a small penalty. Oh! LeFlouse losing a little bit of rear traction. James is right on his tail. He's going to cut to the outside of the corner. Oh, but LeFlouse cuts him off. He squeezes to the inside. Again, LeFlouse shuts the door on him. Coming around the fast sweepers. Is James gonna find an entry? I don't know. He comes around. He's got the inside of the next corner. Can he do it? He brakes hard, and he does it. Okay. James gets past LeFlouse into 13th position. We're into the tight chicanes. Oh, James has good exit out of that corner. He's gonna get past Devious Speed Dub. Just a lot more speed through there. Comes around and finishes lap 5 in 12th place. Tremendously quick. Very good drive. And some very clean overtaking. And here comes the battle for 4th, separated by only tenths of a second. Everybody pushing very hard, and Rui Bala in the Lamborghini, the red Lamborghini comes in. Oh! He causes an incident. Oh no! Mupp takes the worst of it, dropping down. He got pushed. I really have to fault Rui. I don't know if he's going to get a penalty for that. But Rui should have slowed down a lot sooner. Oh, Gotha Viking and Rui are now battling it out, dragging down to the next corner 11. And Rui gets in front. And Matcon and Gotha Viking are now chasing each other. And Matcon gets ahead, Gotha Viking losing out on that. 2 cars past him, dropping to 6th. Gotha Viking comes around the outside of Matcon to take back 5th place. Excellently done. Oh, and Rui Bala and Matcon both in the pits, which leaves Gotha Viking out to take 1st place. Here's a replay of what happened between Rui Bala down into corner 4. He just didn't stop in time. Hit both the backs of Mupp and Matcon, and Mupp just couldn't keep it under control and ran into the wall. Coming out the pit exit, is the Revengel and Yuri. Now they're the first ones out of the pit box. The pit box opened up on lap 5, and we already had Clogan take a pit stop. Clogan is now in 7th. But everyone in front of these people, Revengel and Yuri, have not pit yet. So if they stay where they are when the top 4 pit, that will leave Yuri in 1st and the Revengel in 2nd. So yet to pit Gotha Viking, Bill Stigmacher, James, and Devious V-Dub. Oh! Yuri misses the apex, goes wide. Revengel overtakes him in turn 11. Now we're coming through to the quick chicanes. Yuri dropping down to 6th. All going to come in pit. Yep, looks like every single one of them is going to pit in this lap, which puts the Revengel and Yuri dragging down the start straight. Yuri has the advantage of the inside line on the first kink. Heading into turn 2, who's going to come out in front? Looks like it'll be Yuri out in front in 1st position. Gotha Viking out of it, exiting the pits now. Devious V-Dub exits the pits in 6th, Matcon in 7th, Gotha Viking in 8th. Ooh! A little bit wide for the Revengel. He kind of loses a little grip, doesn't get a good speed out of there, but stays up with Yuri. Yuri is now approaching that turn 11. This is the trickiest corner of the track as it tightens right away and then loosens up as you pull up. Oh no, Yuri, that's not good. Revengel and Clogan get past Yuri. Yuri makes an error and hits the wall. James exited the pits in 11th. Revengel now takes 1st place with Clogan in 2nd. Oh, little bit of a bump there. I don't know if that's going to be a penalty or a racing incident, but James gets up to 10th position. stick marker in front of James now. James is going around to the inside. Dives in, hard on the brakes. Comes out cleanly in 9th place. Again, another example of very clean overtaking. Coming to the kink. We don't call it a corner because it's flat out. Into turn 2. And here comes James on Devious V-Dub, Matcon, and Gothic Viking. He's right up on them already. In less than 1 lap, already taking along with him. The 3 drivers just behind him, staying up with him. Mupp. That unfortunate incident for Mupp. He's in 11th. Small collision there. 10th and 11th. James is cutting to the inside. On board with him now. He overtakes one. Is he going to get a second one? And there's a second one. James up to 7th from 9th in 1 corner. And we're chasing down Devious V-Dub. Devious V-Dub. James cuts to the inside, brakes hard, takes the position. He's up to 6th position. Bill Stigmacher in 11th, trying to get up to 10th. 4 wide. We were 4 wide on the main straight. Intense racing here at Dragon Tail. Incredible skill shown by these drivers. We have Bill Stigmacher up in 11th. Mupp has made it to 10th. Jagerbomber in 9th, being chased down by a lot of cars. There's not much time difference between these 6 cars. 13 and 14th right behind 12. It's not too spread out. Raider Chad and LaFluse. LaFluse was up in 11th at one point, so he's been struggling, or he lost time in his pit stop. But LaFluse grabs a hold of 13th and is chasing hard. He's got a good exit out of turn 11. And he does take 12. He must have struggled, must have had an issue earlier to drop so far down. Possibly a pit stop issue. He's cutting to the inside. Can he make it stick and take 11th? He gets up to 9th. 8th even. Oh, somebody had an error there. Somebody was off circuit. I didn't catch who it was. Roy Bala passes Clogan, who had a second pit stop on lap 10. Either his tires were going or he was low on fuel. The way they run the cars in these tournaments, they don't have enough fuel to go the whole race. They have to make at least one stop for fuel. And they leave that strategy up to the drivers. Usually, most drivers go to about halfway and then make their pit stop. As we watch Rui Bala get overtaken by Clogan through the sweepers. Logan made 2 stops. He's on a fresher set of tires, which means he's got better grip. So I'm not surprised that Roy Bala got passed by that. But there's James right on Roy Bala. Right behind him. And if they maintain the lap... Oh, Roy Bala, big error. Misses the apex. That gives James exactly what he needs. Now in tow, drafting behind Roy Bala, he'll be able to catch him. And if he keeps this pace up, he may even be able to catch Hogan and take a podium at this race. And he's going up the inside again. He likes that line. Roy Bala and James on side by side. James takes 5th. Out the exit of corner 16. And he is hot on Clogan now. Although Roy is not letting James go. Roy is right behind James saying, "You get back here. You can't get away from me." And here's our race leader who developed a comfortable lead. He's got plenty of distance, and looking at the lap times, as long as he doesn't make any errors, he will not be overtaken by Yuri. Coming through to the most difficult turn where you want to enter slow and be hard on the gas on the exit, because it straightens out gradually. Through the fast sweepers, staying tight against those curbs. Hard on the gas. Coming up to the final corner. Here we are, the final straight for the Revengeful, Yuri. And there's the checkered flag. The Revengeful takes first place here at Dragon Tail Seaside on May 2nd at the 5 p.m. slot. Followed by Yuri and Jonas. Clogan in 4th. James just not enough pace to pass Clogan, but to come all the way from where he was in 17th back up to 5th in 12 laps. What an incredible race. And we have Mupp finishing 7th, being overtaken on the last final little sector, and LaFleur finishing 13th. Bill Stigmacher taking 15th, DPSB dub, followed by GT Player, followed by Buck. With Van Halen taking 19th.